playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the OLE Miss Rebels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Tries to get it to the running back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And the Rebels will have to punt this one away. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a ball, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On third down, he drops to throw. Blocked by the receiver. Solid gain there. Moves the ball back to the 32.
Yeah, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Finds his man. It's Jordan. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Longhorns will have first and 10 here. An inside give now from the shotgun.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. To make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first.
Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30. And looking to throw now on first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him. He's
going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Gets the first and still running. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Crosses the touchdown, Texas, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group formation and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. On first down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. Breaking free at the 35. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
What a great play by the quarterback here. Everybody is blanketed in man coverage, so instead of forcing the ball, he just tucks it and takes off. Heads-up play to pick up a bunch of yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Yeah, he's set. There's second down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And this pass is on target, caught. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They're going to run it here. Going absolutely nowhere, but a loss of the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
And the Rebels will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, they had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Pressure is coming. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Rebels. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Let's it fly to the wide out. He's got a receiver wide open here. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see.
And he makes the grab inside the 10. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain in that catch and run. Longhorns looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Snags the quick throw. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the aggressive approach you're throwing the football, but they're going in the wrong direction. Losing yards when you're this close to the goal line, man, that's not ideal.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. The curtain's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. Off target and incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Here's the second down play. Back in motion now. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Close to the tight end. He's got a man down the middle.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Now they call a run. Runs through the defender.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab made by the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Wide open downfield. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Drop him back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his third hook of the day.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. Plenty space at the 20. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
And the Rebels are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Caught near the goal line.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force him to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
This is crucial. Defense needing to stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackle, but 1st down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the 1st down in this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the 1st first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. The back's got it. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
There's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The pre-snap motion from the offense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. We'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Look out, he's in the clear. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
And here's the handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down play coming up. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. The sophomore with great work after the catch.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And there's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to fourth down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. There's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitching catch.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. On third down, he drops to throw. He'll throw it now. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Looking to chuck it again. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
There's contact on the throw. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Touchdown, Rebels. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. So the defensive touchdown stays on the board. The offense had a chance to negate it with the penalty, but for some reason declined it. PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. passing now to the defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
This time it's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down here for this offense. Wants to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Longhorns churn out another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last time they had it going, they got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up 4th down.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's looking deep again. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to home.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I think the quarterback felt he had an opportunity to get the running back out in space, but a great job by the defense. He had nowhere to go.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. He's looking deep down the middle. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? It's a quick grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And the Rebels have first and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Touchdown, Ole Miss. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They're just able to stop him, but then is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Quick throw to his receiver. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. The pass is intercepted. He could go. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Rebels. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27. We reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So, second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. It's another deep shot. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Leaning on the run game here late. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. It's second down and 11. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He finds some space. All scooped up on the defense. Now here he goes. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Texas. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Big score sets up a dramatic finish, but now you go for the onside kicker. Do you trust your defense? We'll see.
Well, you look at the clock here, Chris, and my guess is you're going to have to go with the onside kick. Seems like everybody in the stadium is expecting that. Now it comes down to the preparation of the special teams units. Are you ready to execute, and can you come up with a huge play here?
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game. Undisciplined penalty. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the offense just takes a knee here.